Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Check, check, 1, 2. How's my mic sound, people? Welcome, everyone. It's awesome to see everyone here, considering I took essentially a month off, which is, my mic bad? What's wrong there? Okay, cool. Just double checking. Man, I'm paranoid, man. It took about a month off, right? Because just life in general didn't work out. It was just kind of weird with, my wife having to work later at night. So I had to keep an eye on the kid at night that I hadn't had to in a while. And then also there was early in the beginning, Pal World dropped and it took over my life. I mean, it still did. I think I put 100 hours into that game before I beat it. Great game. And it was just crazy. You pop into the voice chat and the server and it was nuts and it was a good time. And that's all I wanted to do. And then it wasn't great content per se. It was more of kind of a boys hangout. So I took a little bit of time off and then life happened. And needless to say, here I am. So I am sorry for being gone for so long, but it's so awesome to see all of you guys here and show up again to come hang out with me. Yeah, I honestly thought it would be kind of an empty chat. So this is awesome. You guys are awesome. Awesome. I can't say it enough. By the way, Baldwin and Castle, sorry guys, I left you high and dry in the other server. I had a bunch of friends that wanted to play Pal World, and then I left that server, go to the other server, and I put 100 hours into the other one. And it's crazy to try and keep two of them going at the same time. That grind, especially, I feel once you hit that plasteel grind and then into what was the final grind? What do you call it? Not Hexalite. Hexalite was not too bad. But some of the other ones, you hit that wall and man, is it rough. Just waiting on resources to build up. Anyways, that's enough about Palwood. You guys probably heard me gush about it and spread the nerd. What you guys are here for me to, or here to see, blah, you can see I'm way out of practice here. Here to see tonight is, yeah, Sorelight. It's not too bad, but Blacklight is pretty bad. Beast of Reincarnation, right? So we've been hearing a lot about it. It's this new game from Game Freaks, people who made your Pokemon games that you know very well. They kind of took a smaller team and they kind of developed this game with a lot of help from, I want to say contractors and like other sub studios and stuff like that. So it's kind of a new different thing for them. It's kind of like an action RPG. I'm seeing a lot of Souls likes, but I don't know that it's necessarily a Souls like, other than it's got a parry and you'll level up bonfires, but you don't lose your progress when you die and stuff like that. Seems I've been waiting all day for reviews to drop. Kind of nuts that they didn't drop until like the game went live, but very divisive. I'm seeing some really high scores. I'm seeing some really low scores. So I don't know. I want to jump in and try it out myself. Maybe give you guys a shot to look at it. Shout out to Game Pass because I did not buy it. That is what I am playing on, and that's kind of where I landed on that one. Just because, unfortunately, there are so many freaking games coming out that Reincarnation, unless it really, really hits, I might snag it on a sale. See how that goes. But I had to leave it to Game Pass on this one, guys. Without further ado, let's get it started, shall we? I tried to launch it to preload shaders. Shaders didn't preload. So right here. Oh, Baldwin, you weren't able to get it into the PC people today? In honor of great action RPGs, I am going to be using the Neo controller, by the way. That one right there. On the bench? Really? How long would you drop it off at? We'll just do autos. That's fine. We want performance. Spark so good over on there. We're not dropping any frames yet. I like in the middle, honestly. Just because I used to play it like the hardest difficulty, but you don't want to see me struggle for hours and hours on end. And I already don't stream enough as it is, and it would take me forever to get through a game, and I already struggle finishing them as it is. Like, you don't need me to really take that much longer. And that's no shade to anybody playing at story mode. Like, play where you're going to play and how you want to play it. That's fine with me. I just personally prefer the normal. They fell asleep after 4:30 client and some grabbing from car. What you mean there, Nissa? The one thing I will say that I'm seeing a lot of is people are talking about how great the traversal feels, and some people are like mixed. Like, it feels like the hardcore Souls-like community say it's a little too forgiving. Other people say that they love it. So right? How's the move treating you, Nissa? Y'all all ready to go? The new place? Fable. I don't know, man. It almost reminds me of like a mini Imperial Walker. My kid would love that. So that's, I feel like usually the first month and a half I move into somewhere, I live out of boxes until just one day I get sick of it and just decide to unpack everything. Yeah, future horse cart. Almost like an RV. Okay, right off the bat, look, I'm not trying to say it looks bad. And actually, if anything, I kind of like it, but like, you can kind of tell why they didn't have to preload any shaders. Now, to be fair, the first thing that usually these games will do is run like a performance test to see how they perform in your system and like kind of recommend settings. And this thing by default went to like medium across the board and then like FSR. So I switched to DLSS. I didn't adjust above medium. Just because that didn't sound great. I was super worried about, I'm hearing performance bugs to a certain degree. On console, I didn't know how it would be on PC. Last thing we wanted to do is like having a crashing game, crashing server my first night back. I don't know if I can handle it. You know, oops, commands. Oh, that's cool. Deal 5 flame damage to one foe. Ooh. One hit of binding damage. That's kind of cool. Oh. Enemies remain. That's weird, he's just running at me and he's not attacking. Yeah, no, I can see that. The Monster Hunter vibes, the whole thing, yeah. The creatures are very interesting. Though, I don't know, they definitely are very inspired by Bulbasaur, I feel like. We got a guard break. I always say that because of like the thing. There was fear. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Wonder if the 12 was like how much ammo I'd have if I was outside of this tutorial. Maybe it's a consumable you gotta pick up. Sound though keeps like. She like my AI companion? Oh, that's cool.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that cinematic. Okay, now I see why people like this. Cause it leaves. Ooh, that's a big old roll out there too. Is that?
Okay, that doesn't seem like super reliable, but oh, what I do is slam down something. Very contextualized, like the little skills that come up that I don't fully. And that's probably a skill issue. Oh no. I didn't even catch that I said anime voice. I got that so far up, I didn't even make it interesting. Ah. Really? Southern Reach, okay. Okay. Do I get to fight him or no? It's good for me, don't worry, okay. Hold on. Let me sprint, yep, slash. That's that, the dog. What was the dog? The Y was the dog commands, okay. Yeah, the blight is very prevalent in Dragon Age, that's for sure. Dragon Age Origins is still the best one by far, but man, is that game dated. I remember it was even kind of rough back on the 360.
西暦4026年この国が終焉を迎えてからすでに1000年余り突如各地に発生した
Now,
腐食
assuming Southern Reach is a fantasy book there, Nick?
大地空文明
Don't. I wish, Nissa. Dragon Age Origins is goated. They could skip too.
腐食体の中核であり不死の生命体
Not that the story wasn't good in 2. The problem was they reused. It's like Diablo 4, but they took the same dungeon and just kind of reconfigured it different. And that was every single arena once you got to the city in Dragon Age 2.
だが都に一報が届いた東の小河内に希望ありと人類の希望はその人一人汚れに侵されたがゆえに蔑まれ育った汚れ人ただ一人
True, Nissa, but that was Varric.
Hear ブラッド聞こえてる
どうだその服は
Seems easy moving. Let's go with that one.
動きやすい
そいつはよかった本題だ浄化兵任務は分かっているな
主の発見と討伐
そうだこの
Sorry about that.
濃度主はこの区域のどこかにいるだが詳細な居場所は特定できていない
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it.
前方に配送が見えるだろうまずはそこで手がかりを探せ
Prime subs aren't working? Son of a gun. Why is that having so much trouble? Is there mic issue still, or is that just a one-off? Just sitting there messing, trying to delete that guy out of the chat there.
そう分かった野営地ここで休めそう
Whatever reason, I always have trouble with the resubs, and which is essentially what you're doing. Where's stills? Did it? Okay. Don't have any skill points. Yeah. We move a little bit closer. Read. Guess I don't have any attribute points, nothing to use yet. Just twice though. Okay. I'm wondering if it's like it's me trying to talk to you from over there while I'm doing that whole thing. That old chestnut. Strike. Okay. That's really weird. Whose connection? Alright, hold on a second. This is gonna drive me nuts, but okay. I'm gonna kind of monitor it my end. Drive me nuts though. Hear myself now. What if it's the noise gate? Amber butterfly is to obtain amber. You remember you mentioned that like the chords would be really jank and you'd have to like do some weird wrap it around and like push it in. Be really weird. You'd have to like angle it just the right, just to get like your either your aux cable or like your headphones to work. The other one, throw this back. The days of using your CD player and like having to go through a tape into like the stereo to be able to listen to your CDs, but they would skip if you're like on a bouncy road, so you have to buy the anti-skip like CD players and maybe put it on like a pillow or something. Those were the days.
情報を得たな。地下居住区。そこで村の長を探せ。
Foreman in the subsidy.
食体じゃと。食体の攻撃に協力じゃ。受け流すのじゃ。
Train is one. Won't get that. Oh, that was. There's restore.
空の技が使えるさ。
Super effective. As he beats me up. Excuse me. There's not like an actual parry against the big guy. It's almost more of a block.
念のためじゃ。治療しておけ。
Oh, did he? Nice. He's really been like, I'm jealous, man. He's just able to go live all the time. He's really been hitting it hard lately. Red key here. Great stream too. Shout out to the Slayer Giant, YouTube and Twitch. A jump attack of, let's see. Yeah, all right. I like that. These materials. Flash the soul resides in Grace gears instead. Creation of various tools. Well, I guess if I read the description. Okay, so Dodge. That's destructive. Easelin does the bloom. I can do that. Okay. I like that.
たくさんある。
I gotta say, it's kind of charming. Definitely more Stellar Blade than like Dark Souls or anything. The music too. I get it. Wonder if I can fill up on like all these random heroes and stuff. Oh, bye. Too early. Combo. Sounds like he's gonna explode. Oh. What if he's calling reinforcements? Good jump. Dash? No dash.
敵だ。
At least not yet. Oh, that's cool. So like, you have your regular jump, and then if you just like jump and double jump and just hold it down, and you can like let go early if you want. But once you let go, you've let go. So not quite like a Destiny thing, but kind of in a way. You just don't have the fine control on the bottom. Rest in peace. I can extend her hair at will. I can also jump to wherever her hair reaches. Hold, extend hair.
エマ、髪を使うのじゃ。あの光、野営地。
That's what I keep hearing. Try this. How about now? Is that better? That's why, like on the podcast, I went away from the voice mod. But the problem is, like, I have those Twitch rewards like tied into it with the anime voice and stuff. Yeah. Trying to monitor it, but it's like throwing me off too. I don't know if anybody's ever messed with that. You hear yourself talking through the headset. Oh, I'm going back into this. Purifier blade. Same amount. Let's see what happens with there. Nine skill point? Attributes first? Yeah. Second shot, hair. Movement overdrive. Let's put it towards that for now. So I think it said 8 for one of those to do like the next bump up. Okay, gotta rest. Rest, son of a gun. Get my like heals back. That is like souls. There they are. Did they respawn the enemies? I'm not gonna go all the way back and find out.
おい、聞こえるか？異常な汚れの増加を確認した。さあ、汚れの森だ。日没が近づけば、汚れの森は出現する。森の中は未知の世界だ。どんな化け物がいるかも想像できん。周囲の警戒を怠るな。
A lot of like character voices, and like they don't explain who or what they are. Like I get the chick is like AI, but assistant or something. So what's that? Too early. But there is like that interesting interplay of like rock, paper, scissors in a much very it's a basic form Pokemon is known for. Not to say that other games haven't done that in the past, but it's the first one that comes to mind. Like the little trail, let me know where to go. Otherwise, I would be lost. Well, this Stellar Blade was awful for there. Okay, you can't swim. Some enemies. Interesting. So it doesn't really matter like the height you're at, just well, that's an interesting, like if I would have been way down right here, I'm capped, but start up higher. Sorry, I'm like getting caught looking for like a random little collectibles. I don't even know if there are any in this game. Son of a gun. Oh. Prompt shows up and it disappears. This expanded cleanse walkers. Oh, I would assume the cleanse walker is like my home base. I think that can be upgraded to be cooler. Okay, now they see me. Come over. Sorry guys, a little embarrassing. Try this again. There. This does have like little interesting traversal mechanics. You see that? One voice threw me off. really fucking the stagger. Spirit Stone. And Malefact Heart. Oh, did you die there? Try this again. What is up with the tree? Like they're gone, they come back, they're gone, they come back. Would have thought that they would have came back since they got malefactors.
何か珍しいものがあるの?
Okay, cool. Strongbox. Camp. Well, they give you a map. And how's the voice now? Is it fine or is it still low? Just curious. Now it's like in my head.
こちらでも観測しているが、暴走ゴーレムの反応ばかりだ。
Perfect. Appreciate you. Roll back. Oh, okay. Good to know. Let's do that.
待て。奥の扉、その先にもゴーレムの反応がある。奴らを全滅させれば、ロックは解除されるはずだ。
わかった。
I'm supposed to be like doing some stealth? Elms and open the door. Alright. One.
Good. 敵だ。
Purple means it's good, right? Would assume so. Not see me. Do not see me. Even though I have my flashlight on. Alright, hold on one second. There we go. That was driving me nuts, being able to hear myself. I haven't had any issues lately. What? The hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. It's the only words I know. Mainly because it's a meme, also. Snap, 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 snap. Snap! He sees me. It's done. Ooh. Ooh. Katana skills there.
クー、敵がいる。
What the heck? It's got a very weird like range to it. Sometimes it catches, other times it doesn't. You notice like I randomly swing in the air, it's because I'm thinking that it's gonna like engage, but it doesn't quite reach the distance. Is it the area in general, Nissa, or is it just like your building? All right, let's go up there. Heck. There we go. That could be. I also feel like for some reason my dog engaged and then I lost the opportunity to be able to do it. Just finicky. You're like right there. Other times, like you don't get that prompt. You have to almost jump to get it to go. But that time it took it. Again, could be a me problem. And it's just tiny thing, really. Not really even that big of a deal. I will say with her traversal powers, it almost makes the stealth portions with the assassinations fairly easy. So that means there's got to be a code somewhere. Is there environmental clues, or is there like a sheet of paper I've got to find? We're gonna keep going. The door golem. See, I wish you could do like an aerial attack off from that. So, because it gives you a really cool traversal thing, that an opportunity to reposition and like come back down. Yeah, kind of weak. You're right. But it does bind them and they seem to be weak to it. And I thought I'd give it a go. And I don't know. Be interesting to see if you like unlock more skills as time goes on. Yeah, so no fall damage. That's good. Even though I died, the enemies didn't respawn. All right, lock in. You're better than this. Come on, Freight, you're better than this. Hit him with the bind. Too early. Too early. Ooh. He knocked him up in the air. That's a new move there. To the flesh and the wolf. I would guess, just with the whole aesthetic and the fact that he's grew, so he would be the roots first. Like literally, he grew out of the ground or something, like, I don't know, kind of like the plants that are growing around his feet. Okay, a merchant will buy that off for me, so it's a valuable to sell. Let's open first try. Yes, spirit of the forest.
誰？
村の長だ。主を撃つつもりか。
それが私の役目。
巣から外に出ては。
I don't think they give you that option.
ないか。嗅ぎ回っている。
Plus, what type of skills would the robot have? Like, a wolf, because it's a spirit of the forest, has magic. Does the robot? Gee. I will say, character, the purifier, she looks really cool.
こと切れたようじゃ。バイオレット。
Build new weapons on the fly. Like Cortana. Only her name's Emma.
何か手に握ってお
New
るな。
bow.
これは弓か。
Take that.
うん。置いておっても朽ちるだけじゃ。持っていこう。
Crafted the bow from the corpses of his comrades. That's very, very bleak. And you're right, Fable. That is the spirit of innovation right there.
ちょうど良い。練習できそうじゃ。
Seeing the fun. Oh yeah, the sapling there. I wonder if that's your purifier powers, kind of like in Death Stranding. You had the little baby. Go.
うまいもんじゃ。これなら敵に近づかずとも攻撃
Smell.
できるじゃろう。村の
Well, Death Stranding has baby in it too. That's definitely a sapling. All right, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be localization because you would think it'd be underneath the sound options. Gameplay. Well, let's check in here real quick. Just see. Yeah, definitely, Baldwin. It is for the purists that say you need to listen to sub instead of dub. Personally, I am majority of the time dub over sub, but you know what? It is what it is. I can go either way.
感謝せねばな。
That be bitextual. Bike city to get groceries. That's kind of crazy, because then like this is sub because most time dub. Yeah, I get you, Baldwin, but I'm lazy sometimes and I don't always want to read, but then I still leave subtitles on and then half the time I still read anyway, so what am I doing? I don't know. All right, so do you have a basket then, Abel? Because like, where are you putting it, man? Unless you're like one of those people that always like mastered the no hands and are all can turn too. Because I can do no hands in like a straightaway, but you make me turn and I've got to grab the handlebars. Okay. Where are we going? Good thing we don't have fall damage. What's up, Silking It? How far did you get? Got about an hour ahead of me on that. You guys started right there at launch. Like, yes, it's better in some ways and worse in others. Okay. I really like what they're doing with the traversal, but I feel like combat, as cool as the ideas they have, aren't quite as tight as it is with Stellar Blade. They're like, it gets you like 80% of the way there, and it's that last 20% that you really feel it. The combat, I don't know, like it doesn't feel as tight. It's a little bit more looser to a certain degree, and like, you don't have the crazy combo pulling off in there. Maybe I'm stealing energy from that sapling. Like, for example, I was earlier, you have that ability, right? Where you pull that sapling up and you can like pull yourself up to it and like launch off into the air. And then what do you do with it? Unless you're in stealth, you're not really doing an air attack. So it's a combo or a skill that I haven't unlocked yet. Like, that just seems like an easy opportunity to add some really cool combos for that, but it's true. That's true. I do like the whole dog thing, and again, the traversal that she has, like the ability to go stealth with her traversal, is really cool. I'm curious to see how that will affect me in the boss fight, but like, just no aerial moves, you know? Like you said, maybe you unlock it, you feel better. I'd still recommend it. It's still a great game. Try out. I think if nothing else, it's an easier entry into like the action RPG genre. It doesn't force you to get good like some of the other ones out there. Oop, I didn't want to do that. That's on me. Okay, so that you can't. Can you block these? Okay, you can. Like, what is up with that? Like, why are not do anything with that? Weak to flames. Just twig and twist it. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Purifier. Let's try that. HP restored. All right. Little combos. What are you doing? Get that going.
これは汚れの森。奴が周囲の腐食に干渉した。腐食で視界が悪くなる。見失うな。
Stagger? Here we go. Definitely telegraphs pretty well. Moo. Again, Silken It, I will say it is not a bad thing about it making the entry point easier for other people. Like, I think that's actually a good thing. So I think it's a great genre that people dip their toes into. Maybe they realize they like it and they'll give other games a try. Bumper rape. So it's 4 and then an X. That's kind of cool. See right now. What happened to my dog? My dog's still right there, is doing his thing. Sabi? Man. On venison? That's essentially what it's going to be. I don't know if you could do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not a bad way to go. I would second that. Without getting into souls. I think, honestly, Neo is a good introduction to going that route, that frustration that you usually get with the Souls genre. Definitely recommend going the ninjutsu style for sure. Rad. Look at the scarecrow.
確実にダメージは与えたはずだが、主の体内で汚れが増殖している。主は生命力が低下するほど汚れが活性化するようだ。次に戦えば何が起きるかわからん。
I've never played Souls 1 and 2. I tried 3, never got into it. It was Elden Ring was my entry point.
眠ってる。しばらくすれば目を覚ますだろう。
I tried Sekiro too, but like, yeah. Sekiro, again, I think I've mentioned it many, many times, is that like the thing that frustrated me was the fact that the more you died, the more the dragon rod or whatever spread and the worse your ending was. And I died so much, which is part of the natural progression of the souls and learning the systems and the timing windows and stuff like that, and the movesets of the bosses, that like I just felt defeated. Okay. I want to go back to DS3 actually at some point. Now that I know what I'm doing. Oh, sorry. I'm more familiar with the genre. It's a bold move, Cotton. Big old dog to try and dry off. Bed. Enhance. What a big enhancement there. No, I didn't silken it, okay? I felt like I was exploring a decent amount, and at open world, I figured I can always go back, right? That you'd be going back through the area again. Maybe not. I doubt. Yeah, so my first one. That's the basic one. Here. That's kind of cool. There it is. There it is. Yep. Those are the skills, right? You saw that, right? That the helm splitter one. I know. I just said it. I just got to get good. Let's see. Level up attributes. That was in the hair, right? Eight. Okay. I'll have 12 there. Oh, it holds me back. Yeah, so then I still need the attributes to finish going through. Now what's the dog? Oh, snap. I'm not even putting points to him. He's got a whole skill tree too. KCD 2. That was another game, man. I play that forever. Do those. Those go to both him and I. Lay landmine. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually super handy. So let's hold on to those and come back to it later. Oop the snoot. There is a lot going on in this game. Save it there. You do see you see what it's called, right? You can tell it's the Pokemon Company. There's no way you use Kanto region more than once. Ooh, especially the landmine skill. I don't know, man. It's a dog with flowers. Ooh, I could trade to him. Let's sell off this, wait. Nope, don't want to use that. So let's do the ancient book. Walls, mechanical part. I'm gonna hold on to my cash for now. I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't want to blow like all of my resources in one go. Red's the pilot. You know what? Shout out Stellar Blade, right? Because this is down the line, right? That the female is the badass heroine, you know, doing big things while you just got some dude on your ship. So he's not as handsome as the other guy. Got a mask on his face. Gotta love that choker. Stepoo. On a certain day. It's like Nolan levels of messing with the timeline. That's a cool robot foot. That's true. Very true, Silken It. Female with crazy hair in both. Shame it's not pink, huh? So she is way more modestly dressed. Pokemon Company, you know? Sorry, Game Freak. Game Freak. True. She's modestly dressed and he's got a mask on. That hair and the way that grows kind of reminds me of like little weird hair tail things that they have in what's it called? Avatar. What? Turn into a hollow projector? Okay. Good condition. It waits. Good comparison, yes. With a little bit of Tangled in there. That was a purifier.
これを食べたら行く。
おぞましい腐食体の血肉を取り込むというのによく食事が取れるものだ。やはり貴様も腐食体に過ぎんな。
私は腐食体。
ああ、貴様は生まれながらに汚れがすくっていた。人の心も食われたのであろう。
Gonna whip out and just attack him.
心も痛まぬのだろうな。
哀れみって。
ただ姿だけが人に似たか。
Jeez, that's so harsh. Right?
好き放題言ってくれるな。人になりきれぬゴーレムめ。バイオレット。エマは人じゃ、腐食体ではない。ねえ、バイオレット。なんじゃ？人の心は痛むものなの。
It is the superior avatar. I'll give you that, Baldwin.
私は心が痛くなったことはない。私には記憶も心もない。エマ、お前にも人の心がきっとわかる時が来る。それに、記憶がないのは我も同じじゃ。
Now, I wonder if they explain who Violet really is, because I don't think she's a...
3日前と同じ。豆と干した魚。
So maybe like the presentation of
相変わらず。
the corruption or the whatever it is inside of her, the blight has a personality.
食べたら出発する。森の奥と言っておったな。そっちは人が住むコロニーじゃ。お前は許可がないと入れんだろう。
No, so I'm not allowed to explore in this one. Go this way? Training arena?
腐食体殺す。
汚れに蝕まれても襲ってくるぞ。
Get him. And fight. I'm sitting there waiting for him to attack me. Alright, Slicking It. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. Done. Pretty sweet crossover, right? Sorry, I know they're your friends and you want to replace the dog with them, but I'm anti AI and robots. I'm all organic. Ooh, I do have... It's weird. Gotta hold it instead of press. Wrong way, okay. Emma, Violet, Brad. Yes. Not AI, just magic. You guys are ridiculous. You out of fruit. Looks like poison.
コロニーの市場に持っていけばうまいものと交換できそうじゃ。エマ、取りに行こう。あなたは食べないのに
Animal phloem?
どうして食べ物にこだわるの？それに今は白い腐食体を追っている。まあ良いではないか。お前なら腐食体の気配があれば気づくじゃろ。まあいい。時間は
Shouldn't take long. That's a lot bigger than I thought they would be. Like little mini pears. That's where I meet Koo? Oh, he's hurt. Come on. You know that we're not gonna, like... Oh, yeah, good call on the kumquat. Like the blight talking to me through Ko. Tell she wasn't gonna hurt him though, because she didn't just do that little click that all samurais do when they click out the sword to let you know it's game time. I always love that when you get in the duel of Ghost of Tsushima. They have hand on the blade just like she just did, and then he just clicks it out. Oh, every time. That little touch is just amazing. Come here, puppy. Who's a good boy? Oh, seems to have an arrow wound. Got Ko. Okay. Tupac. Sorry, it wasn't Tupac. It wasn't. That was Biggie. Biggie Smalls just it. Who shot ya? All right, Nick. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, you saw enough to convince you one way or another. Appreciate you stopping by, sir. You have a good evening. Where I'm landing with the Fable. Especially on PC. It's like, what, $13 for PC Game Pass? And if you really like it, pick it up on a sale or something. Simpler robot violence. You not like Helldivers? Or you just like avoid the automaton forefront and go all Terminated? I bet you he has a really soft belly. Love the belly rubs. That's weird. There's this legion-like entity. Did it? Okay. Stellar Blade is all robot violence. Are you really just a clanker in disguise? Watch when the golem shows up. What is this dog? We have a very strict anti-pet policy. broken your lease agreement. Get out there in the forest. Deposit is null and void.
目を覚ましたぞ。まだ無理。今は休むしかない。
You know, Ko could easily be Rick's body pillow, just the size of him. But she uses him as a body pillow. I mean, it's Ko, man. I would like to just like lay up next to him and just kind of like I do with my dog. Lay up next to him, just pet the puppers and tell him he's a good boy and majestic fur. Get to pet the pup. Yeah. He's a good boy. I wish you could get in the mic, you know. I'm saying you could pet the dog. It's went up a whole point in my book. Item research. Stroke it again. I think 2 strokes is good. He's telling me 2 strokes is enough. Head to bed. All right, Brad, where are we going? I love that you guys know like the technical terms of that. He's trying to say something. Again, by the way, that's no shade. No shade whatsoever.
私はずっと小河内の森にいた。今は都を目指してる。クーはどうしてここにいるの？クーの言葉、いつかわかるの？
You.
ああ、おそらくな。
So every time you get a level up, like maybe eventually he'll like speak to me. It's interesting. Out the door. August, just get on with it. Go to the tree. Finish it out. Get dog noises. Eventually, at some point, you're gonna get real people noises. Sounds like to me.
エマ、主の巣の観測を行ったが、厄介なことが分かった。巣が汚れた植物に覆われて完全に隔絶されている。巣を守るために主が発生させたようだ。このままでは巣に入れん。
どうすればいいの？
巣の近くに。
Is this the same? Okay, this is the same map we did before. Talk to marker. Okay. See, I was right. Was right. We can go back. Kanto does look really different. This is what happens when all these prepubescent child end up with all these Pokemon that are basically WMDs, and you just let them run loose, solve their problems with each other. I will say it's probably not a very responsible parenting. Top, get the butterflies.
空にはあるものが浮かんでいる。
三日月。
そうだ。三日月は太古の昔、戦士文明から存在する。それを
This really
例外なく死ぬ。注意しろ。
discovered a tool.
気を取られてうっかり空を見上げるなんてことないようにな。
It's not very nice. Sure, they don't like to be called that.
バイオレット？
なんでもない。
そうか。まあとにかく気をつけろ。
いろいろある。
Where's the tool? Valuables. We'll see the tool on the map. Is it up here? Is this the tool? Ka-chaw! Still gonna get on me, and now he's I'm very easy to bully, you know. He just says something about me not exploring enough. Now it's in my head that I don't explore enough. You guys mentioned the fact that I don't sound great. Now it's in my head that I'm never sound great. It's cooking. Very easy to bully, apparently. Ooh, you're alive. Not for long. That was cool. That was a cool combo right over there. Throw a foes costs to build up 100 flame equip. Okay, Co can use that. Back left. Okay, hold on. Back in the house. You said they're back left corner.
Emma, 琥珀は集めておけ。琥珀は汚れのように人体に害はない。
All right.
戦士文明で使われていた石油エネルギーに代わって琥珀は使われている。柔軟で腐らず加工しやすい性質から食器、機械、接着剤、燃料にまで使用されている。
Nothing back left corner of that house. Are you talking about the one earlier? Had butterfly. Oh yeah, that one. Which was this one? You said back left corner. That one had butterflies on top of it. That had butterflies on top of it. This still has butterflies on top of it. Oh, I got stuck. Already talked to you. Still need the red key. Give me a prompt for a skull. What? To go back 2 buildings. Okay. You're saying this one? This one, maybe. Well, I can't get into that one. No, that wasn't a skull. That was my skill. Like, I think you can activate one of those skills with, like, after one swipe. It just, I get to do that. Which, if... Still pretty cool. Oh, there's something valuable up there. Can I climb it? Okay, here, let's... Oh! Oh! Okay. Here. Here. Got it. Yeah. Nice little facility module. Okay, there's supposed to be an elite enemy that I saw over here. Really cool if we could do a double jump like Destiny. All right, where is this elite enemy? Did it pop on my map? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Something valuable on top of that too? Oh, duck, 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 duck. It's all. I wonder how the robot hearing is. It's gotta be pretty good, right? Where you gotta crouch? Good saw. Look at that. Rapport has increased by killing robots. Well, he looks like a interesting one, huh? Okay, that's a pretty cool combo we had going there. Can I open this one up, or do I need a code to get in that one too? Right. Okay, let's see. We gotta equip some stuff on Ko here. New skill. Recovery tonic for me. Gotta get him to rank 2, and I can get more consumables with him. Oh, did he get me too? Holy cow. All right. Ah, doggo, why'd you waste the torch? Add doggo. What's up here? Oh, it's just a point I can latch onto. Okay. I don't have this camp unlocked yet. Okay. see. Can we combo this into...
たくさんある。
Boom. Suck it, silking it. I'm out here exploring and stuff. I'm getting a bunch of random bones and water and stuff. I don't know what I use it all for, but I can do things now. All right, Fable. Thanks for hanging out, man. You have a good evening. Oop, oop. More rice. Over to another tool. Ooh. Emergency medicine. I blocked it. Well, that was kind of cool. Okay, let's get this. Imagine this would be like a fast travel point at some point, right? Usually the camps are. Okay. Rest up. Let's bring the enemies back, right? That's how it usually goes.
お前は封じ子だ。主を倒すと汚れを取り込む。その時に主の記憶が流れ込んでくることもあるだろう。主の力を戦闘に役立てることもできるかもしれん。覚えておけ。
クーとの連携はうまくいっておるか?
Ooh. Went up to level 2. Okay, yeah, it does respawn them, so that's kind of cool. To know.
どうやって? そうじゃな。戦い以外でもクーの様子をじっと見ておくとか。
Come on.
クー。
No, stop! What are you doing? That's a little frustrating. I'm jumping around like an idiot over here. Okay, now let's see if we can get it. There we go. That was actually really rough. Really rough. Not gonna lie. Stop barking every 2 seconds, dog. Chill out. Take a Zanny. Let's see if we can do something cool like this. Oh, pull me back. Yep. All right. We're back across. Ninja, vanish. Ballista? got you, I got you. Let's do mechanical part. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just like running around. Fishing? That's actually really cool. Fishing. Oh, I just take a fish. Okay. It's not as cool, but still all right. Be kind of cool if they gave you a little fishing mini game. Anything else that I'm missing? More rice. A lot of rice. Okay, he's weak to that. Oh, I choose you. This looks like it might. Gotta have something in here. Elite enemy. Boxes. Yeah, we're gonna do this all stealthy like and stuff. No. Oh, so much for that. Go loud. Ooh, ooh. Run. Some fun music. Is there like how many enemies I got left in the encounter maybe? What? Got you. Oh, okay, he's coming after us now. Is he weak to anything? Bind. He's got some nice corrosion going on. Got three hit. I'm apparently awful at. Oh, I missed it. I missed it, son of a gun. You finish him? Did I actually finish him? All right. I'll take it. Chemical reagent, some gears, parts. Gotta be something there. Anything?
つの言いなりだ。コロニーのやつらめ。
Okay, seriously, why do they give me these boxes, these strong boxes? Azure Lane, I'm not familiar with that. What type of game is that? Oof.
敵だ。
There's gotta be some type of clue here that would give me the code to get into there, right? You would think. Did all that work to take him out, and I'm not seeing anything. Let's go in the room real quick, just real quick. See if I'm missing anything in here. Probably not, though. I imagine we're gonna find some random thing out in the world that says, gives you the code, and then I'll be able to come back and like it'll just keep it for me, and I can come back and use it later. Emma is starving. Okay, so that means, can I use... Battle pack. Oh, so he got fed. What about me? What about Shmee? You playing this before? You had something like 4108? Found at blah blah blah. Have you played this before? Okay. Were we just missing it? Wow. Wow. That was embarrassing on my part. Gotcha game, naval ships. Okay, that is an interesting concept, Baldwin. Now, have you tried that is it a gotcha game where you like you have all the female characters are essentially horses in female bodies and you have to race them? I don't know what the name of that game was. It's always mildly intrigued. I just never had the courage to download it and play it. Yeah, that's really sad on my part. I will give you that, Pockets. That was actually really, really sad. Right in front of my face. Tsunami. Yes. The battleships, how would that work? Like, what do they have, like the abilities in like of a battleship? I don't know, if it was a robot, I would have got it. If it was a snake, it probably would have killed me. Just saying. Good old free to play. Yeah, a lot of the gacha games, they make it really hard to stay free to play without like engaging with the mechanics or buying your packs or whatever. Shout out to Apex Legends, which is basically gotcha half the time with their cosmetic rewards, and they've got me many times over the years. Running out of food again. It's not good, is it? Have I already been here? No, I haven't been here yet. Okay. Oof. Got a lot of food, but nothing actually cooked and ready to go for me. He's got a sword. Never played Honkai either. I hear that's super popular. Genshin Impact. I actually have a buddy that plays Genshin. He enjoys it. Completely free to play. It's a pretty good game outside of the gacha stuff. That's Brave Frontier. See, I'm not familiar with the gacha games. I'm honestly not super familiar with a lot of the Japanese gacha stuff. Coop will hatch into chickens. Like my very in-depth analysis. Stuff. A lot of materials that I'm snagging. I don't know what to do with most of it, but we're gonna take it anyways, just in case. There's the camp. Okay, so this is like a lot of these feed into each other. Charms. That's a interesting. There. A bunch of charms. Now, what was the whole thing behind Brave Frontier? Is there just something rare on top of every one of these? Is it kind of like all of these, like the almost kind of an action RPG style games, or? I mean, obviously the horse racing one isn't, but oh, it's shut down, so that's why it's okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Like that. I like that. Okay. Auto battler would be interesting. My first introduction to like the auto gameplay style was in Ball Pit. You could unlock that character that was like an auto character that ran the whole thing for you. And oh my gosh, because there was the whole mechanic or achievements to go through and complete X amount of like the levels with certain characters. I got tired of doing them over and over and over again, but I used the auto battler guy to do it for me. Kind of like First Descendant in a way, though that one's a little more loot based with a little bit of the whole gotcha pulls for your characters. Or TFD as the cool kids call it, I'm told. All right, I'm gonna grab this, whatever's over here, and I'm gonna go to the other spot and grab whatever's over there. And then we're gonna continue on to the next mission part. I'm gonna be like all through my food and I haven't got anything done. Book. Interesting. It's a campfire. Cool. Cool. Probably behoove me to. What? I wonder if that stronghold I passed down below had whatchamacallit, had the code right up top and I just completely missed it too. That'd be really fun. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD on that and be annoyed at myself. Okay, so there's that. Where the heck is... I got the manual, so we're good there. It's on the Riverside Tower. Discovered a locked strongbox. Cool. Got you. This feels like cheating. Can I finish him from the air? Yeah. Don't have the code yet. Okay, so code is still unknown. Oh, he's not dead yet. That's why. Okay. Oh crap, I never rested, so I never got my stuff back. Find them good. Oh, talk about coming in the clutch. 8110. This is like good too. That's funny. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. That is such a me thing to do too. All right, so we got that camp. Let's go across, see what happens. We need to hit up the campfire or else I'm about to die. I have a lot of materials though. A lot of materials for upgrades. Thank goodness there's no fall damage, right? Rest of this campsite. Let me rest. Need to rest. Okay.
前に主の記憶の話をしたな。記憶には知識や感情が伴う。戦いの役に立つ。
Brad sounds really old.
記憶。
どうした？
私の記憶に知識はあっても感情はない。
Like really old. Am I wrong?
おい、なぜ人間には感情があるか知ってるか？
わからない。
感情はお前さんが思ってるよりも高級なもんじゃないさ。
どういうこと？
今度教えてやる。まずは休息を取れ。
うん。
I should use my level ups, but I don't want to yet. Maybe late 40s. I don't know, man. Like, I'm just thinking like an old wizened. I mean, guess that's not saying much because I have a lot of gray, slash white. Send the Riverside Tower.
何かあるの
？Somebody sees me. Can't go through there. Strongbox, there's a tool. Got me jumping at shadows here. Right, you're down. Is that it? It's those two? Or three? Count? I promise you I can count. I just can't read. It's locked. Awesome. Geronimo! Else in here? Nope, that's it. Okay. Here. Still that tower. There's got to be a cool weapon in there. And I wants it.
何かあるの
Just tool right there. We all geared up with all sorts of random scraps and crafting materials. Hopefully it pays up. Oh, did you snag it for me? You did. All right. It's my tower. Gotta be that thing right there, I bet. We got 2 of them with it? Heck yeah. Oh, he was getting ready to call up reinforcements too. I got you. Yeah, let's climb this tower. I do like that he highlights it. I wonder if he grab a lot of it on his own. That would be really nice. The enemy. Good to know. Guys. Something else. I like that stagger combo with the aerial thing. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, let me see. I just barely caught that. There's tools over here. Soya beans. Oh, that's too far. Okay. Nope, nope. Too far, too far. I was worried it was going to push me off the edge. And ka-chaw! This really is a tower. Rest up. Should use my stuff, but oof. What the heck? What the heck? I use my... It's like a cooldown on my stuff. Sitting there trying to use it. Alright, we got it. We got it this time. We got it this time. We got you. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Sorry. What the heck? What? I'm hitting it. I am hitting it. Let's see. All right. So this is why I save my stupid. That's why I have my skill points. This is what we're gonna use them on. Up to 7. Go up to 7. Let's acquire some skills. Entanglement overdrive. Do that one, and then we're gonna go switch over to what's his face. Incantation. Armor day. That's funny. It's not funny. Don't laugh. Oh snap, I gotta do the attributes. I'm gonna unlock all these base ones first. Do hers as well. Holy cow, we got 77? Sitting on a lot. Attack dog. What's attack dog do? No, we don't want to use that. It's actually really good. That's good. Back to you, Mr. Puppers. Resonance is good. And I like the landmines. That seems like a regular passive buff he's just going to randomly do. And we'll do that one as well. Swamp Summoner. That's interesting. You are ridiculous for that one, Pockets. That's all I'm going to say. You are ridiculous for that one. It's that 3-step. It's a 3-step. I just can't figure out how to get past. Did I get him? All right. Yeah, boy. Ooh, Mech Blade Light. You do. Someone there. Took forever for her to respond in that one. I don't know why. One question and one question alone. All right. An acid bolt. Interesting. Okay. I'm hoping I can come back to this later because I'm not about to be about all this. Good thing there's no fall damage, because that was a heck of a jump. Wait. Son of a gun, really? Is that all the way? Nope, 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 nope. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay, so I have the top two are 120s because it's a regular 240, right? And then is that what they are? Yeah, the 240s, and then the other size fans are the standard size. Isn't that because the 120, like they've got the standard size and the 120s are the bigger ones, right? I'm correct in that. Do I have that backwards? Chemical regions. This guy. Oh, it's just a grapple point. Okay. Ooh, what's down here? Okay, so yes. So those, the two up top will be the 140s, and then the other ones are 120s. So my three in the bottom, the three in the bottom are intakes. The three on this side over here are intakes. This is an exhaust, and the ones that are going up through the radiator are also exhausts, which I believe is supposed to create positive pressure. Don't blame you, man. I would be lost without mine. And have it like the next closest thing I can play on is either be the Ally X or the Series S, and both of those are clearly a step down from what I, not that I have amazing setup or anything, but definitely better than both of those. I don't even have spare GPUs to put in like Pockets did when he hit his GPU went down. How do you like the new one, by the way? How's it handle Odyssey for you? Yeah? Put it through its paces yet? Okay, back to the Undercity. Well, you could play Pal World before, no problem. Granted, it was on low, but... what GPU do you have, Baldwin? The door, dang it. Open the door. I would think that you'd jump at Odyssey when you're all by yourself before everyone else gets on. Nice. That's the 4070s in your old one? Yeah, holy water. Go on a killing spree, Pockets. Don't even have to don't even use like fully compressed stuff. Like I just went through with the Menace Sting and just killed a bunch of electric pals in the beginning, just did a couple loops. Even still, you don't really need a ton of the Paxilite stuff. I made the wings, I made the drones, and I went in and did work. Speaking of, that's funny, that's your old PC Baldwin with the 4070, because my PC that my main one that I use only has a 4070 Super in it. All right, let's do this. How much is that bump up in the 47 Ti? That's gotta be insane. I honestly almost went that route, but I think I still ended up, between all my extras and stuff I got in it, was still like $1,600, and I was like, man, coming from a consoles kid, that's what I'd switched to for many years until I went back to PC, like a lot of money. I sold a lot of old Pokemon cards, Funkos, and my old systems to help pay for it. Fair enough. Oh, holy notifications. Ooh, the red key. Ooh, a new sword? Okay, will it let me fast travel? It does not. That's lame. And I do it from here. Yeah. Lame. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go to Lenswalker. Yeah, I'm about the same, Baldwin. Thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. You have a good evening, sir. Save it. All right, that is going to be, I think that's a good time to call it myself. I really think so. Wrong button here. Well, everybody, thanks for coming back to hang out. Anybody left alive? still here, you know. Thanks for coming to hang out with me again. It was awesome. I wasn't sure, taking a month off. You don't really. I apologize about that. If you guys ever want to, I messed around with my Discord, made it there. So if anybody wants to kind of jump in and hang out, it's gonna be the link in the YouTube thing. Or next time you're in the Twitch chat, just hit !Discord and pop on in. I'm gonna start making announcements for like my streaming. If there's any updates to whether I'm gonna be live or not, or anything that comes up, I'll make them in there. Let's just come and hang out. It's a good time in there. Catch me live next Wednesday. Go live at 9 to 11 at least, maybe later. Probably jump into this game again a little bit. It's actually pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. Excited to see more. I definitely recommend it if you have Game Pass. If you're looking to pay a full price, it depends on what you're looking for, what you like. But anyways, that's enough rambling for me. It's getting late. And yeah, everyone have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.